What is the role of politicians? Let me be very candid, and my senator can confirm to me. Because I asked him a question, my senator, a number of times as a chair. Where do I take my recommendation? Do I bring it to you, the committee, or do I take it to a political rally? And he's told me, you bring it to the committee. And you have seen those rallies. And I asked myself, how do you collect views of Kenyans in a political rally? And one of the reasons I want to make it very critically, and I've made it even to my party leader, is that your function partly has been hijacked. And that's why I did attend the BBI rally in Garissa over the weekend. As that was my constituency. I didn't attend. Because what we know from the beginning, when the two leaders shook their hands and this committee was formed, was that ultimately, the way you gave us a document in Bomas, and 99% of us, the political class, agreed across political parties. The small issues that were remaining was to be ironed out in this validation report. And going forward, either the amendment will be done through Article 256 of the Constitution Parliamentary Initiative or through a popular initiative, Article 257. But we're seeing every weekend rallies, one-sided. I don't know who is funding, because as the leader of majority, I want to make it very categorical to the people of Kenya that there is no budget line approved in 2019-2020 for these political rallies, and they're well organized. The only legal group under the Gazette I have raised is you people. And if you are not very careful, you have seen what is happening in the country. In fact, the concept of the president of uniting the country, in my opinion, as a true Muslim, in my opinion, is doing the opposite. Kenya, in fact, can be said, and a number of people talk outside, that there is more division than unity. So I really want to ask the chairs here that you must come out very, very clearly. The discussion of this eminent group, respectable people, and we respect you. We want to wait, just like the bombers. I think the Attorney General participated, Honorable Haji participated, of 2002 or 3. Let us wait for this group. The way you gave us a document in Bomas, then you'll call us and give us a document again in Bomas. Then we will agree. But if we go around the country every weekend, we have hijacked your process. We are going to use it for 2022. And one of the reasons, let me tell you, if you ask me, if I become selfish as a politician, in 2022, I might have a different candidate from other candidates. So the question even I asked myself was, now how do I go to my constituency and share a podium with the candidate who is a competitor to my candidate? I'll be sending a wrong signal to my voters. So, Mr. Chairman, I really want to beg you. I really want you to talk to the former Prime Minister, to talk to the President, to talk to the Deputy President, to talk to the former Vice President, to talk to Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, the key leaders of this country. Unless we are going to have an avenue where even the President, as my party leader, is in the meeting, where we sell to the people your agenda as civic education. But tell me, in 10,000 crowd, how do you do civic education? So that is my answer. We are very much concerned. For us, the leadership, I think that's why you see most of the pastoralists, apart from the function we had in Garissa, most of the pastoralists, you don't see us in these rallies. But you have seen some of what our colleagues are saying on TV, what they are saying on rallies. And if we don't stop it, by mid-March, the country will be divided down the middle into pieces. We want a Kenya that is better than the 2017 divisive election.